This block was more crowded and chaotic than usual today. It was part protest, part block party, because everyone here is being evicted from the Balmoral hotel.
So I'm happy to be out of here.
Marcia Thomas is one of around 150 tenants being forced to move out because the Balmoral is in a dangerous state of disrepair.
That's awful. Like I said, my room's full of mold.
Inside, garbage, needles and mold are commonplace. The wood is rotting, which is why city officials cut off the water to the bathtubs earlier this month because of fear that the weight could cause floors to collapse.
It's one of the worst in the city.
But it wasn't always that way. When the hotel first opened in 1912, it was designed to attract upscale clientele. But in recent decades, it's housed some of the city's most vulnerable. People with addictions, mental problems, and those who can't afford to pay more than the $375 a month it costs to live here.
Every single one of them was really clear that it is better to live in the Balmoral than to live outside. That's pretty awful.
Most of the tenants have been given low-cost units in other buildings to rent, but thousands of others in the city don't have a place to live. The latest numbers show that homelessness in Metro Vancouver is up 30% over 2014. Maloon Kathari used to work for the UN and visited Vancouver in 2007 to report on the state of adequate housing.
Overall, the conditions in Vancouver have worsened over the last 10 years. Why in such a wealthy city has the situation been allowed to get to the way it is?
As for the Balmoral, the city says it's consulting a prosecutor about taking the family that owns this building to court over the violations. Officials estimate there are millions of dollars in repairs that need to be done, but before that can start, the building has to be stabilized so it's safe for crews to work inside. Briar Stewart, CBC News, Vancouver.